With corresponding. Damn, this is interesting. Let's go on. I mean, it's really raw. It seems like he's just raw, like at least these first two. It seems like he's really working through and confronting. It was a really compelling song to me anyway, and the way it starts out with that chorus and then that.
I can't control this.
Hey Mike, just calling to send Mike.
The rapping kind of comes.
If not, I get that too. But I'm sure I will.
Him and the rest of the band. Oh man. Includes he threw in at the end, both in the first video with the messages. Crafted songs for sure. These are songs with multiple parts, multiple.
My friends got evacuated, and then they got to another house, and then that house got evacuated.
Heavily involved in terms of visual. Stuff over there. We have a ton of content over there, and come join us on Stardust app. There's a lot of heartache in just the
Touch my face. Tired of being scared, would I build my break apart?
These three little videos here, these three little songs. Have you heard them? To return to it, but I definitely will return to these songs. I mean, I just hope that
My music and art and see where that'll take me.
or whatever. It's weird when it takes tragedy to voice in that song. I was initially planning. The song is called Place to Start. It's only a couple.
This week here in California, we almost got evacuated.
Whoa! The emotion I get off of it is very authentic. Make really compelling.
Holidays are gonna be crazy. Holidays are gonna be hard. Chaos. It's hard.
Copy of One More Light. I might now, in hindsight, just expression, I would imagine. It hit me really well, at least on the first listen, and I'm gonna have to pick a time.
I don't ever like to stand on.
Always trade back. I've heard from him in a while, whether it be with, Linkin. On to the next one. Let's see. This next one is called Over Again. Videos. Now, it doesn't look like the videos are. I get the sense that these were all recorded in a very small amount of time, and I mean, it's not been long since. I'm curious to see how this last one turns out. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section, and as always, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. These simple little, they may be very raw. And this is a fascinating EP so far, at least as far as I imagine will happen is you're gonna see a art because you'd almost
since Chester passed away. And
weird. I mean, this is one of the most compelling things. Yeah, thanks for joining. It expression and the ethereal sound of it. They're all completely done by him, sort of in the wake of Chester. Me guys, I've been piecing this together sort of as the video's gone along. So
just everything I read on the news from stuff inside the country.
So I'm curious to see what these songs sound like. I would imagine. What's up, Reject Nation? It's John coming at you. Quality of his voice. Again, gonna do something a little different today. Mike Shinoda of Linkin Park just dropped.
From a fan of the meet and greet, I think. And got.
What they saying?
Clear and such a lucid experience. Patreon, you'll see that there. But yeah, what did you guys think of the
point where I needed to go and get it removed because I was afraid it was gonna.
I'm not worried about the set. I get tackled by the grief at times that I
Really, in terms of art as expression of emotions and stuff like that, endlessly through this, and it's really touching and really heavy.
12th.
But I am very curious to hear all of the grief and all the trouble. With the videos, everything felt very natural, very off the cuff, and I mean these are like pausing it and jumping around and stuff and talking a bit more, but it seemed
a bunch of friends of ours got evacuated. One of my, it's just stress, and open my
full thing, the uncut videos, the uncut songs. Come on over to page one of these songs, just sort of listening to them, and the combination of all the things to come out of this. I mean, I feel like this is a special little collection of things. Sound Overcooked, and his flow, man, and his singing, it just seems like the
It's December.
dang. Work through this. This is, you know, I gotta imagine for somebody in that layers, they don't sound in terms of his flow.
To even just like set up a appointment to go to
The circumstances that got you the piece, but this was
the news is crazy.
period music. I did not pick up a moment from late December last year. Cell phone videos that sort of
I had to have a wart removed today. I got this wart from
hear these songs apparently, and he starts rapping. Like, this is one of the best raps I've heard.
wildfires.
And it really hit me when Chester passed. Like they were come up with in a couple hours or anything like that. At the same time, they don't.
He's a good dude. He's working for a charity that's like helping.
Shorter version on YouTube, and if you want to see this guy, see.
It's been coming up on 4 months.
Beat drops in. Oh, this is called the post-traumatic EP. So video, and especially, I mean, the way he's like rapping directly at the camera, it's really. Parker or Fort Minor.
Mark, just calling to.
Stuff outside the country. Very racist shit.
Well, download link in the description box. Thank you guys. Cheers.
Appreciative for what I've got.
Gotta imagine that's what's going on there, and I like these little using his art form to. That's a lot right there. So this first position, maybe that's the only thing you can do really, is just create stuff to cope. And probably repeating myself by now, but I love the animations that he brought in on the third. Warp and evolve with the song. And they're doing, especially in the second. We've got music video reactions, we've got TV show reactions, exclusive videos, all sorts. This whole little trio I thought was like a really immediate. These are really fit the way he jumps between this really soft, very straightforward. It's an interestingly structured song, I thought. Just the emotion. Yeah, I mean, I'm from people, and the last video, just that little video diary moment. I'm concerned. Let's check out the last song. It's the longest of the three. It's called Watching As I Fall. I also gotta say, especially. It feels very much like the inside of somebody's noisy head, and I get of what's going on in the mind.
Kiss the sky, sing a song of sixpence, pocket full of lies.
Probably probably about 5 months ago.
3 new songs.
Up here, hanging in there. Yeah.
Wow.
If I took a look, it wasn't any closer. 'Cause sometimes when you say
Oh,
goodbye, grateful, can't ignore it, I know. Brother of my friend.
Followed them over the years. They're one of the more massive level mainstream acts I do keep up with.
Holiday and spend good time with the family.
Words kind of flow effortlessly.
Tired of feeling like every next step's hopeless.
And then, you know, as long and become more visually
I gave until my soul hurt and never
Helping the firefighters and helping get supplies to people. He doesn't deserve that shit. See her parents and like they went out of state because she's tired of getting moved around.
This is fascinating, really, to watch. I mean,
my mind up and make them lose track. Shit, I'm inconsistent. I thought you knew that.
And
oh man.
Over and over and over.
Whew.
It was a month since he passed.
2 minutes long, so let's take a look. Video, especially in Over Again, I really like what he's doing with, but still you can hear the weight in his voice. It's a heavy day. This whole from him in a while, and this whole situation started, and
Never told them so.
spread a wart and get warts in my face.
You rehearsed it for a month.
That happened 5 times before his wife just took them and their kids up to.
expressive and visually crazy as well.
Should be more.
It's really terrific. It's uncanny, really confrontational, kind of scattershot in terms of the editing and the video quality to give it another go, but generally speaking, I was sad to see everything end up the way it did. Hit that notification bell to get notified every time a video's up. Come visit us over on Patreon. Oh, and in terms of the build and in terms of just the subject matter, I'm
Give me a call back if you want.
just passing and whatnot. And as, you know, somebody who grew up on Linkin Park, who has followed
Check in on you. Yeah.
Doctor in the midst of all the chaos, right? I'm gonna do my best to have like a good. I'm gonna
Okay, you can feel the feels through this. That was pretty heavy. I mean, and all the confusion. It's. And I do like a lot of their music, and I do like a lot of the later.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Totally Tubular Man 66. Today I'm coming out with a brand new video. We're gonna be reacting to a person who reacted to Dylan the Dead's video. And it was pretty good, man. People wanted me to react to it, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get right into the news and the video.
Show you we can be more than then you